Hello guys, we are back with yet another tutorial, and today we are going to make this super cute pink heart fringe earrings. I've used different shades of pink. I'm going to show you the materials. The beads, I went with Czech seed beads, Preciosa seed beads. So you can use any beads you want. You can use Miyuki Delica, you can use Toho, any beads you want. But I'm going to be using Preciosa Ornella. Now, this pink one in the background, I don't have the codes for all of them, but it's this. I'm gonna call this white. It's still pink. It's a very pale pink, but I'm gonna call it white, just to make things easier. So this one. This with the heart is this pink. I have a code for this one. This will be pink. And this transparent pink, like Cyclam Fuchsia, it's this one. And I don't think, yeah, this is the code for it. And I'm gonna call this shiny. Now on the bottom, as you can see, I've used bigger beads, 80. They're still pinkish. They're these beads. They're very, very cute. I don't know, I think 171 is the code, I'm not sure. But they're a little bit bigger beads. You can use here like rondelle or bicones or whatever you want. Now for the thread, I'm gonna be using this Eslon-D pink thread. You can use any thread you want as long as it's sturdy and it doesn't break. If you're gonna make earrings or not pendant, you're obviously going to need the clasp. I'm going with this golden rosé clasp just because it goes well with pink. For the needle, I'm using a number 12 needle just because I got used to using number 12 needle lately, so you can use a number 11, it's perfectly fine. Now let me show you the pattern. Now the pattern is different color, so keep in mind it's different color. It's this one, and I did make some changes. See here on the bottom is where I put the big beads. The red part is going to be my pink. The black part is the shiny, and where there's nothing is going to be the white, because I did make this in this color, and I just thought that I will show you guys that I did make it this color, but I changed my mind and I said I'm gonna make the tutorial on pink because it's pink and pink is cute. Okay, so the plan for today, we're going to make the ladder stitch, which is going to be 2 rows. We're going to go up, make the brick stitch. After we're done with this, we're gonna come back, do the fringe until the middle. So this is the middle one, and from the middle you'll be able to come back because you see they're mirrored. So we're going to do ladder, brick stitch, we're going to do the fringe till the middle, and then on your own you're going to do the rest of the fringe on this other side, exactly as this side. See, because these two are the same, these two are the same, and so on. Okay, so prepare your beads. Here you can use any color, like any bead you want. You don't have to use 80, you can use whatever you want. So white, it's pale pink, pink, and transparent pink, shiny, and the 80s. So prepare your 4 types of beads, 4 colors, and we're thread your needle, and we're gonna come back and start making these cute earrings. Okay, I prepared my beads. For the top part we will only be using the 10s, not the 80. I have my needle with the thread, and we can start the ladder part. Pick up 1 white, 1 pink, and 2 white. We're going to push them down to the tail, and we go up through this to here. Next. Now we're going to go up through these 2 white, and here I'm going to make a knot. Without adding anything, I'm just going to go down through these 2 white beads. Next. Next up, pick up one white and one shiny. Thread is coming from the bottom. I don't know if you can see, it's here, and we're gonna go from the top, like so. And we're going to go up through these two beads. Now pick up one shiny and one white. Thread is from the top, and we're gonna go from the bottom, like so. And now we go down through the shiny and the white. Next up, pick up two white. Thread is from the bottom, we go from the top. And we go up through the two white we added. And again pick up two white. Thread is from the top. Let me just arrange it a little better, and we go through the bottom. And we go down through the two white beads. Next, pick up one white and one pink. Thread is on the bottom, we go from the top. And now we go up through the two we added. Now pick up two pink. And we go from the bottom. And now we go down through the two pink. Now pick up one white and one pink. And go from the top, because my thread is on the bottom. And we go up through these two. Now pick up two white. And go through this from the bottom. And again pick up two white. Thread is on the bottom, we go through the top. And we go through these two. Now pick up one shiny and one white. Thread is on the top, I go through the bottom. And we go down through these two we just added. Pick up one white and one shiny. Thread is on the bottom, we go through the top. And we go up through these two. Pick up two white. Thread is on the top, I go through the bottom. And go through these two we just added. Now pick up one pink and one white. thread is on the bottom, we go from the top. And we go up through the pink and the white. Now just to enforce it, I'm gonna go down through these two white from the previous group and up through the pink and the white. Next. And we finished our letter. This is how it should look. Next up, we're going to do the brick stitch part, and on the first row we're going to hide the tail. Now in brick stitch, if you turn like this, you will see that in between, let me just zoom in a tiny bit. In between each beads you have thread, and in brick stitch this is where you're going to be working, and in this thread here. So you're not going to go in the beads when you add, you're going to go under the thread. So turn your work like so. Pick up 2 white beads. Each row with brick stitch we will start with 2 beads. The rest is just going to be 1. And I'm going to go under the thread between the second and the third bead. You see here, group. So under that thread there. Now I'm going to pull my thread slowly so I don't make any knots. And I'm going to go up through this second one here. Like so. And you see this first one is kind of sticking out a bit. So I'm going to go down through the first one. Like so. And up through the second again. Just to make this one first one not to stick out so much. Next up, pick up 1 shiny, and I'm gonna go under the thread between these 2 shinies. Like so. And I'm gonna go up through this bead. Make sure you're not poking the thread so you don't make like you don't break the thread or something. And here you want to pull a little bit, like the tension doesn't have to be super tight, but you want to pull a little bit. Pick up 1 white and go under the next thread. Don't worry about the tail, we will work it from about here, not from the beginning, so we don't have that line, you know, because it makes a little bit of gap space and we don't like that. Like so. Pick up 1 more white and go under the next thread. Like so. Next up, pick up 1 pink and go under the thread between this white and the pink. Like so. And we go up through the pink. Pick up 1 more pink. Go under the next thread. And go up through the pink. Pick up 1 pink and go under the next thread. And go up through the pink. Pick up 1 more pink and go under the next thread. Now before I go up through the pink, I'm gonna grab my tail and put it on top of the working thread. So here is my working thread and here is my tail. I'm gonna put it on top of the working thread, and when I go with my needle, I'm gonna make sure that the tail is under the needle when I go through this one, so that when I pull, I'm gonna catch the tail in there, like so. Now pick up one white and go under the next thread, and making sure that my tail is there so that I work it in. So now when I go, I'm not going to go under the like this, I'm going to go on top of the tail, so I catch it in there, see, because I want to hide it. Pick up one more white and go under the next thread, like so, and go through this white one, making sure our tail is still there, like so. Now pick up a shiny and go under the thread between these two shinies, like so, and go up through the shiny, sorry, now pick up one white and go under the thread between the shiny and the white, and go up through the white, and pick up one more white and go under the thread between these two last white beads, like so. And this is what we have, and now we can cut the tail because it's worked in. Okay, next up we're going to turn our work, and all the brick stitch we're going to be working under this thread, so I'm not going to tell you that anymore, but you know that we're going to be working under these threads. Pick up two white. Now we're going to go under the thread between the second and the third, like so, up through the second white, like so, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up one more white and go in the next space, one more white in the next space, so after 4 white, now we're going to pick up one pink in the next space, and again pink, one more pink, one more pink, and one more pink, And now we need to add 4 white. So pick up 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is what we have so far. So this row we had 4 white, 5 pink, and 4 white. Turn your work. We're gonna pick up 2 white, so 1 and 2. Go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up 1 more white and go under the next thread. Now we need to go with 6 pink. So pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After the 6 pink, we have to add 3 white. So pick up 1, 2, and 3. So this row we had 3 white, 6 pink, and 3 white. Next up, turn your work. Pick up 2 white. Go under the thread between the second and the third bead. Up through the second. Down through the first. And up through the second again. Now we need to add 7 pink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we need to add 2 white at the end. So 1, and 2. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. Pick up 1 white and 1 pink. And go under the thread between the second and the third. Up through the pink. Down through the white. And up through the pink again. Now we need to add 7 more pink, so we have 8 in total. So I'm going to count this as first and I add 7 more. So 1, now we put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the last one is going to be a white one. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. Pick up 1 white and 1 pink. Go under the thread between the second and the third bead. Up through the pink, down through the white, and up through the pink again. Pick up 1 more pink in the next space. One more pink in the next space. One white in the next space. Now we need to put 3 pink, so 1, 2, and 3. And the last one is 1 white. Next. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work like so. Pick up 1 white and 1 pink and go under the thread between the second and the third bead, up through the pink, down through the white, and up through the pink again. Pick up 1 more pink and go in the next space. Now pick up one white in the next space, one more white in the next space, now one pink in the next space, one more pink in the next space, and one white in the last space. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we will do 2 rows only white. Let me untwist my thread first. So these next 2 rows, it will be just white. So pick up 2 white, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again, and another white. My white beads are not very equal, but it's okay. And another white. So as I said, till the end of the row, we're just doing white. And one more white in the last space. Now turn your work. Next row again is going to be all white, so pick up 2 white, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. And one more white to the next space. And one more white into the next. And one more white into the next. And one more white into the last space. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work, pick up 2 white, go under the thread between the second and the third bead, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up a shiny into the next space, one white, and one more white into the last space. Turn your work, pick up 1 white and 1 shiny, and go under the thread between the second and the third bead, up through the shiny, down through the white, and up through the shiny again. Now pick up another shiny and go into the next space, and pick up 1 white into the last space. Turn your work. Now pick up 2 shiny and go under the thread between the 2 shiny, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up one more shiny and go into the last space, like so. Turn your work. Now we have to do the place for the clasp, so pick up 6 shiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And do as we did before, go under the thread between the second and the third. Go up through these 3. And down through these 3. I'm going to go 2 or 3 times just to secure my space, because that's where I'm gonna put the clasp on to sit on the thread, like so. And now the last time I put here, I'm going to make a knot just to secure it more, because this is where my clasp is going to sit. Now I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to go down, so I exit this pink one here. So I'm going to go through these 3 here, and I'm going to go through all of them, but don't pull, so you don't twist your work. So just without pulling, just no tension at all here, like so. So you need your thread to come down of any side, their mirror side, but don't pull. So don't pull on the thread very much. Don't pull at all, just normal how it comes, because if you pull, they're going to bend. Now we are done with the top part, with the brick stitch. Now we need to start with the fringe. So as I said, we will do the fringe till the middle, and then you're gonna come back and do it on your own. I'm gonna put it here down so you guys can see each fringe. I'm gonna do it like so. Now pick up 5 white, so 1, 2, let me just do like this and zoom out a little bit so you can even see what beads I'm picking. Hopefully this is good. So 5 white, yes, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 shiny. Now pick up 2 white, 2 pink, and 4 white, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna pull it down, but I'm gonna show you the fringe before I work it. Now pick up 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8-0, and 1 white. Now let me show you the fringe. So you have 5 white, 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8-0, and 1 white. Now I'm going to hold it like this, upside down. I'm going to skip the white one, and I'm going to go through the 8-0 and the rest of them towards the brick stitch, like this, making sure you don't skip any beads, and the tension is equal. Like I'm going to pull a little bit like so. Make sure you don't skip any, and we go down. You don't have to go all in one go, obviously. You can go multiple times. And now when I'm at the end, I'm gonna go through these 2 from the ladder, like so. And now you see it's not tightened. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold on to the working thread and to the fringe, and I'm gonna pull both until, if I hold it like this, there is no space there, the fringe is loose, like it doesn't get too stiff. So you have to have the tension proper, not too tight, not too loose. And if the tension is proper, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next next fringe. Also make sure when you go to your next fringe that you always go in the same side, meaning every time I'm going to go to the next fringe, I'm going to do it on this side, because you're gonna see that on the top it will gather thread, and you will want that to be your back side, so you don't see so much thread on the front side. And if you make your fringe proper tension, when you move it to the next, don't pull very hard, just leave it loose. Okay, now for the next fringe, pick up 1 pink, 6 white, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1 2 3 4, 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8 and 1 white. I'm gonna show you the fringe. Now we pull it down. As I said, I'm going to be on this side, so meaning how I know which side am I. The fringe is always going to be towards there, so the fringe is towards there, and then I know that this is how I'm going to work them all. And I pull it down, I skip the first white one, and I go down through all of them like so, making sure I'm not skipping any beads, like so. Even if I have to go multiple times, that's perfectly fine. And now I will go through this here. Hopefully it's not going to be super tight, though it might. That's why I'm using a 12 needle, and if it's too tight, just use one of these and hope the beads don't break. Okay, now I pull the thread. Okay, and now I'm making sure the tension is proper. It's a little bit loose, so I have to pull a little bit more. Okay, see, now it's slightly proper tension. And now we go to the next group for the third fringe, but we don't pull, so don't pull very hard. Okay, next up, pick up 1 white, 1 pink, 7 white, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1 2 3 4, 1 shiny. Now 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8 and 1 white. I will show you the fringe. This is the third fringe. Now I'm going to push it down. I'm going to hold it like so. I'm going to skip the first white, and I'm going to go down through the rest of them. Like so. I'm going to go up through these 2 beads from the ladder. And now I'm gonna make sure the tension is okay so that I can move on. Tension is good. There is no space. The fringe is loose. I can go to the next group for the 4th fringe. Next up, pick up 2 white. Let me just bend my needle a little bit or straighten it because I keep losing beads from it. I should probably get a new needle, but I got attached to it. Pick up 2 white. It's better. 1 pink, 8 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8-0, and 1 white. I'm going to show you the fringe. Now I'm going to push it all down, skipping the first white one, and we're going down through the rest of them. Next. Making sure we're not skipping any. So, and now I'm going to go through the 2 from the ladder. So, pulling so I make sure my tension is proper. Tension is okay. I can go on to the next group. Next. Next up, for the next fringe, pick up 3 white, 1, 2, and 3, 1 pink, 9 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8-0, and 1 white. I will show you the fringe now. I'm going to push it down, skip the white one, and go down through the rest of them, making sure we don't skip any beads. Like so. Now I go through these 2 here with the ladder, checking the fringe tension, Now my thread is short and I want to change it, so I'm just, without pulling, I'm gonna hold on to these fringes so that I don't accidentally pull. At the beginning I just go without pulling very hard. I'm just going to go up a few beads. I'm not pulling at all. I'm just going up. Now I will go on the side, but make sure you're on the side where you work. So this is where the back side will be, like so. Now I can pull a little bit, because if I pull it will not affect the fringe anymore. And when you are secure enough that that you can cut it, that it will not, and it will not unravel, just go ahead and cut it. Now I'm going to get more thread and I'm going to show you how to add it to the work. Okay, I have my new thread and I made a little knot here. What I'm going to do, not on the side that we went down, on this other side, I'm just going to go through this here, through the side. I'm just going to hide the knot here. Just making sure the knot is in there. And now I'm just going to make my way towards this where I need to go, without pulling very hard at the beginning, so I don't take the knot, so I don't pull the tail. So I'm just making my, also I'm on the side where the thread is. See where you can see the thread? This is the on the back side, as I said. So I'm just gonna go like so. Now when I pull, I see that my tail is sitting nicely, so I can just go towards the beads I need to exit from for the next fringe. So I'm just making my way towards the next group of beads. Here, where I need to add my next fringe. Okay, now I'm just going to cut this tail here because it's secured, and we can move on with the next fringe. Now pick up 4 white, so 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 pink, 10 white, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 8-0 and 1 white. I'm going to show you the fringe now. I'm going to push it down, holding it like this, skipping the first white one, and we go down through the rest of them, making sure we're not skipping any. And we go down to the rest and up through the two from the ladder. Next. Now I'm going to check the tension. Tension is good. We can move on to the next fringe. Next up, pick up 5 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 pink, 11 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 shiny, 4 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 arrow, and 1 white. I will show you the fringe now. And we're pushing this down, holding on to it like this. Skip the first white one and go down through the rest of them. Making sure we're not skipping any bead. Like so. And now we go up and we go through these two from the ladder. Checking the tension. Tension is okay. And now we move on to the last to the middle. To the middle. Here the last we're going to do together because here is going to be repeatable. Like so. So we are on the middle. It's here where we have the 2 pink. This is going to be the middle fringe. So pick up 6 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 13 pink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 shiny, 4 pink, 1 shiny, 2 white, 2 pink, 4 white, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2 shiny, 2 pink, 2 shiny, 1 arrow, and 1 white. I will show you the fringe now. Just a second. We're going to pull this down, holding on to it like this, skipping the first white one and going down through the rest of them, making sure we're not skipping any. They're very slippery. Czech seed beads are slippery because they're very shiny, like Pokemon. And now we go through this and up through the two pink from the ladder. Next, checking out the tension. Tension is okay, and we can move on to the next group. Next. Now, as I said at the beginning, we're going to do half of the fringe because it is mirror. So, meaning after you did this one with the third in the middle of the heart, because here is the middle of the heart, the next one is going to be exactly the same as this one. After that, exactly the same as this one. So we went from this to here. Now we go like back. So we're going to have the opposite. So like, you know, mirror. Okay. So this part you can do on your own, and here you just have to add the clasp, and hopefully you understood how it's done. It's very cute. You can use obviously any combination of color, any beads you want. You can just do your own and see. As you can see, the pattern is not perfect, like it doesn't go perfect just because the beads are not perfect. So when you have the beads that are not exactly the same, for example, look at these two beads, yes? You see, after the shiny one is thicker, one is thinner. So it doesn't mean that the number of beads is wrong. If you see it like this, it just means that some beads are thicker and some are thinner. So if you're working with beads that are not perfectly exactly the same size, you're going to have this happen. But it's perfectly fine. It's art. So it's just artistic. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. Hopefully you're going to make it. Let me know in the comments what color combination you've used. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And have fun beading. Bye-bye.